Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing an updated Gua Sha massage with you. So I have shared this massage before. As you guys know, I am a big fan of lymphatic drainage massages. I have shared with you a face massage for your face that you use just your hands. I have shared a dry brushing massage for your whole body, and I know so many of you enjoy it and do it regularly and see the benefits of it, which I'm so happy about. And Gua Sha is definitely one of my favorite tools as far as skincare tools go. I have two different ones. One is made of jade stone, and then the other one is actually ceramic, so they're quite different shapes, but they work very similarly. I will leave the links to the ones that I like in the description box below. And basically these are like little stones like this. They're not very thick, that you just glide on your skin, and you get deeper into the layers of your skin, and you drain the toxins out towards the lymph nodes. You promote the lifting and the improvement of elasticity in your skin, the texture in your skin, but also you improve your immune system, because lymphatic system is obviously one of the most important systems when it comes to our immune system, because all the toxins get out and our lymphatic system doesn't actually have a pump, so we rely on our heart to give that compression and to create that movement, and we rely on exercise and any kind of lymphatic drainages that we do. So this is what we're going to do today. I am going to be using an oil for this massage. You can use a cream, you can use a serum, you can use whatever you want, as long as you know that it's going to give you that glide and slide on your skin. My lips feel a bit dry, so I just thought, right, I better apply some balm. I have cleansed, my skin is completely clean, so I will be applying an oil. If I do this massage in the morning, I use my Miracle facial oil from Mama Rosa. If it's evening, I apply the Aurelia Cell Repair Night Oil. This is the oil that I also use for my lymphatic drainage massage. So today I'm going to be using the Aurelia, just because it also smells amazing. What I like to do is put a few drops into my hands, and then just spread it in my hands, and then take a really deep big inhale, because it just smells absolutely heavenly. And then I'm just gonna spread it on my face, on my neck, on my chest, because we are going to be going into our neck, and also actually in the back of our neck. So wear something where you can access the back of your neck and your shoulders. You can keep your Gua Sha in the fridge, which I do advise, because then it also gives that cooling depuffing effect. So I'm going to turn around to show you. So we're going to find the top of our spine, so just here, and I'm going to place the curved edge of my Gua Sha on top of my spine, and from there I'm going to slide it up towards my hairline. We're going to perform each movement about 3 to 5 times. And one thing that I advise, sometimes I see a lot of people using the Gua Sha like this. I would advise always keeping your Gua Sha quite flat against your skin, not completely flat, but about like 30-degree angle, because then you are not almost like bruising the tissue in your skin. So we're going to do this a couple of times. And then I'm going to move on to just the side of my neck. So I'm going to place my Gua Sha like this, and then slide up towards my hairline. And you can give it a little wiggle just at the hairline, just a little massage as you get there. And then the other side. So now I'm going to move on to my shoulders. So I'm just going to place my Gua Sha quite flat against my shoulder here, and then I'm going to slide up and go under my ear and give it a little wiggle there. So play around with the position of your gua sha, what feels comfortable, what side works for you. It just takes a little bit of getting used to how you want to hold it, but once you got the hang of it, it's very easy. So a few more times here. So we are draining towards the lymph nodes that are around our ears. There are some behind and in front of our ear. And then our terminal kind of node that we're going to be draining towards is our supraclavicular node that is just located above our collarbone. So I'm going to move on to the other side. So we're going to do the other shoulder. So going flat against my shoulder and sliding up. You can absolutely do these movements with your hands or with the jade roller. If you're using your hands, just go with your fingers like this. So exactly the same motion, not too much pressure. This is not a deep tissue massage. This is quite a relaxing massage. So 2 more times here. I find this so relaxing. I usually do this in the evening, but if you feel a little bit puffy, I would definitely concentrate on your neck and on your chest, because this is where we have a lot of the lymph nodes, and even if you have puffy eyes, this will help your puffy eyes even if you just do your neck. So now I'm gonna go just under my jaw and under my ear. So I'm gonna place my gua sha with the curved side towards my chin. I'm gonna place it down and then I'm gonna drain down towards my collarbone. So it's just a sliding motion. You might experience some redness on your skin. That is completely normal. That is just your blood flow. So I'm going to move on to the other side. You can also hold your chin a little bit if you feel like your skin is dragging a little bit. So just give it a little bit of that support. This is great if you also suffer with headaches, if you suffer with congestion in your sinuses, if you carry a lot of tension in your forehead like I do, and even if you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders, this is a fantastic massage to do. Now I'm gonna go to our jawline. So again, if you're using your hands, you can absolutely just use your hands or a roller. If you're using a roller, just don't go back and forward. We're always draining in one direction. So I'm going to place my gua sha flat against my chin, and you can hold your other hand just next to it. And we're going to go flat alongside our jawline towards our ear. We're going to do one side of the face first because I want you to actually see the difference that it will have between the sides. So I'm going to take the curved side and I'm going to place it on either side of my my jawbone here. And again, keeping it at a 30-degree angle, we're going to go up towards the ear. And again, 3 to 5 times. You can perform this massage every day if you feel like, if you need it, if you feel like you need it. You can do this once a week. You can do it once a month if you remember, or you know, if that's what you've got time for. Don't like punish yourself for not being able to do this often. I certainly don't remember to even do that so often. So now I'm gonna go up. So I'm gonna take this curved longer side and I'm gonna go from the jawline under my cheekbone. You can even give it a little wiggle under your cheekbone. So play around again with the sides. I find that this one, the curved in, works better here. So we're just moving closer to the ear each time. So we almost scoop from under the jawline to under the cheekbone. Now I'm going to take exactly the same side and I'm going to place it just on the side of my nose and inside of my mouth, and I'm going to go out towards my ear like this. Again, the gua sha is quite flat. It's not like this, it's quite flat, but it still gives that pressure. It's still getting into the deeper tissue of your skin. And the benefits of gua sha, comparing to your fingers, is that when you're doing it with your fingers, the pressure is uneven, whereas gua sha has an even spread of pressure. So now we're going to move on to our eye. So we're going to be working with our eye area, depuffing that area. So I'm going to take this curved side, place it just under the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to go under and around towards my temple and just apply a little bit of pressure on my temple. This is just a lovely feeling when you massage the temple area to release some of that tension. So 2 more on this side. You can do this as quickly or as slow as you want. Just depends on how much time you have got, and also you don't have to do all of the exercises every time. Now we're going to go just under the brow bone. So I'm going to take this edge of my gua sha, and this is one of my actually favorites. So I'm going to go on the side of my nose under the brow. So I'm just kind of scooping the brow up. If you are one of those people like me who holds a lot of tension in your brows and in your forehead, this works an absolute treat. So I just kind of do this a few more times. I do apply a bit more pressure here. So we just go in a curved motion from under the brow bone and over it. So now we're going to move on to the brow itself. What I'm going to do is pick up the longer side of my gua sha, and I'm almost going to be scooping from under the brow bone, going up towards the hairline. And massage when you're in your hairline, like going even a little bit deeper into your hairline, because your lymphatic system doesn't end here. So it's good to go a little bit further. So now I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to go from the temple towards my ear. So again, we're constantly draining towards our lymph nodes. So this is really good for the crow's feet as well, if you have any wrinkles around your eyes. And one that a lot of people enjoy. So we're going to take this curved side and we're going to place it on either side of our brow. And I like to hold my other brow with my other hand. And we're going to go just around it and then towards the hairline. And again, I give it a little wiggle there. And then I'm going to take this long curve, go just in the middle of my forehead and go towards the hairline here. So now that we have done one side, I just want to show you how much more lifted this side looks and definitely feels. There's a bit more shading on this side of my room at the moment. I can't really even show you that much, but it definitely feels and looks more lifted. So it works immediately, but it also has an accumulative effect. If you do it over time, your muscles will remember this is the way that they need to be going and this is the way that they need to stay up. So we're gonna go on the other side. So again, placing our gua sha flat underneath, gonna go under the jawline towards the ear. So repeating exactly the same movements on this side now. You can do this while you're watching TV. Like, if you don't remember the movements, just put the phone with my video somewhere on the sofa and just glance at it once in a while. So now we have the stone on either side of the jaw, again towards the ear. And we're going to go with the long side, scooping from under the jawline to under the cheekbone. So constantly moving in that direction, so we're scooping like this. And now taking this curved in side, placing it on the side of my nose, we're gonna go out towards the ear. This is really good if you get blocked nose or if you have problems with your sinuses. You can even stop here and just do a bit of this massage, just going around your nostrils. It works really, really well as well. Even if you don't have congested sinuses, it feels like it's definitely doing something. And again, if you're just using your hands, just sliding up, not dragging too much. Exactly the same with your fingers. But I would definitely recommend a Gua Sha. They're not very expensive. You don't have to get a real jade one, because also sometimes you don't know if it is real jade or not if you buy them online. This is just for those who believe in kind of the benefits of the stones and the power of different stones. So I'm taking my curved side here, placing it on inner corner of my eye, going around my eye to the temple and just applying a little bit of pressure on the temple. So now I'm going to move on to the bridge of our nose and our brow. So again, I'm just scooping from under and just massaging that area. Oh, this always makes me so relaxed. So now I'm gonna go with the long side, scooping from under the brow. You can almost hold your eye if you feel like it's dragging your eye up. Close your eye and just go towards the hairline. So now taking our curve, placing it on either side of our brow and going along the brow towards the hairline again. Now taking it to the temple and down towards the ear. So we're going from the outer corner of our eye and out. then our last one on this side of the face, placing it in the middle of your forehead and just going out towards your ear and hairline from the middle of your forehead. One thing I get asked a lot is when people use different oils for face massages, and sometimes they get breakouts after them. Getting breakouts after massages, especially lymphatic drainage massages, is completely normal because your skin might be getting rid of anything or any toxins, so it's just bringing them up. But also, if you feel like the product that you are using is congesting your skin, then I would advise definitely either to swap to something else or try to find a product that you know that works for your skin. And don't use things like coconut oil, because that can be really clogging for your pores. I know that it's tempting sometimes to do that, but try not to do that. Maybe use your cream or a lighter serum that maybe you need to reapply, but anything that will give you a glide. And also, if you feel like you don't want to leave the oil on after, you can always wash your face, so that is completely normal to do. So just to drain everything out, I'm going to place my Gua Sha here. I'm going to drain towards my ear and then under my ear and down towards the collarbone. So we have been draining mostly towards our ears, and now we're just taking everything down and getting rid of it. After you do this massage, please promise me to have a large glass of water just to aid that elimination and drainage of the toxins. So now on the other side, exactly the same, under the ear and down. So from the nose to the ear, under and down. So again, 3 to 5 times here, depending how you feel, depending how much time you have. I like to actually finish with a couple of pressure points. You don't have to do that, but I quite like them. So if you have a Gua Sha like this with 2 points, this is quite nice. If you just place it under your brows in the socket of your eye and just apply a little bit of pressure there. Just close your eyes. This is really, really lovely for some headaches, or hopefully you don't suffer from headaches. And then the same way, taking one edge, we're just gonna go in the middle, kind of like where our third eye center is. Then onto our temples, you can give a bit of a circular massage here, rather than just a pressure point. Hopefully you will feel nice and relaxed after this, but definitely let me know in the comments, how did you find it? And if you have any questions at all, also pop them down in the comment section below. And like I said, I will leave the links to the Gua Sha and to the oils in the description. And then I like to go just on the side of my nose, just to pressure, a little bit of pressure there. Don't hold it for too long, just a couple of seconds. Just above the cupid's bow, on the chin, and then I actually like to apply a few pressure points on my hands as well. So just here between your thumb and your first finger, just find that sweet spot where you can apply some pressure and just watch it dissipate as you are applying that pressure. When I get headaches, this is where I go. This is the area that I massage or where I apply pressure, and it really seemed to help me, so maybe it will help you as well. So just applying that pressure here, and then on the other side as well. You can feel a lot of tension there, like hand massage and feet massage are actually one of my favorite things, and head massage, because we do hold a lot of tension there, and there are a lot of meridian lines in our feet. That's why pressure point massage on the feet is fantastic. So now just give yourself a little sweep motion from your face towards your collarbones, maybe massage your shoulders a little bit. Whatever feels natural, whatever feels good. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you want to see any other massages or any other skincare tips. I hope you're all doing well in this quarantine, and I love you all very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, and I will see you guys very, very soon in my next video. Bye!